That's another set of people that I've been able to set up. They both look so happy, too. I mean, they would have found each other eventually, but I gave them a little push that they needed. Oh, if only I got that push. Shoot. I should start hurrying before I miss the train. Ouch. Thank you. You really don't need to. It's you. Sorry. Have we met before? Well, no, we haven't met before, but look, this is going to sound weird, but let me start with this first. Are you familiar with the idea of soulmates? More specifically, the myth of the red string of fate. Nope. Not a thing. Okay. This is going to sound strange then. You and I are connected by a red string on our fingers. The myth has persisted since that of ancient times. The myth itself has roots in China, but it's also appeared in Korea and Japan. According to the original myth from China, Yu Lao, their god of love, dealing with matchmaking and marriage. Yue is the one who's in charge of said strings. I think you know where this is going, but the string was originally around the ankles in the Chinese myth. But the Japanese version of it was around the man's thumb and the woman's pinky. Though nowadays it's around the pinkies of each party. So I'm saying that you and I are soulmates? Essentially, yes. Our strings are connected. How do I know this? I can see strings for everyone. It takes a while to see who they're connected to, as they can be really, really long. But if they're close enough, it's easy to tell who is connected to who. It's hard to prove. You just have to be in the right place, right time. Granted, I've given a little nudge when I notice one is in the same place as the one they're connected to. It's usually me being a klutz, which isn't very hard as you've seen, and just pushing them towards each other. Literally. Or other times just saying, "Hey, you should talk to my friend over there. They're a bit shy, but I think the two of you would be a great match. Just please don't mention me. I just don't want my friend to feel so forced if they knew I put you up to it." I never really get to see the end results, if I'm being completely honest. But there's always a look in the eyes of the both of them. The best way I can describe it is love at first sight. Yes, I know. Very cliched, but it's hard to truly describe it any other way. It's the way that their eyes light up. Like, you know how many people make fun of his gaze softened? It's sort of like that. But more in the way that it could look like they could have had the worst day in their life. Then the one that they're tied to comes up and just everything melts away and there's only curiosity left. Like the way that a stranger's compliment can really make your day. But you want to know more about that stranger. The way that the two of them already seem so captivated, even though it's only been a few minutes. But I bet if you ask them, it feels like it's been an eternity for the pair. In a good way, I mean. It would be really awkward if it was otherwise. It's more like the world around them is slowing down to that of a stop. Because they're so focused on one another. Sort of like, you know that they are important to your life. That somehow they've taken space in your mind and heart. Every time, it just seems like it clicks somehow. And there's a sense of wanting to know more and more. Yet, You aren't completely sure as to why you have such curiosity for a stranger. Then, as each word leaves their lips, it starts to make sense. Just the way they talk, their mannerisms, everything about them slowly makes you feel differently. Then, like when a book starts to really pick up and you know you have to keep on reading. Sorry, it might not make a bunch of sense, but it's just the best way I can put it. You can probably tell that I've read way too many romance novels. Like, actual romance novels, or romance novels? No, not those kind of books. Shut up. I don't read anything like that. I swear. It's just really nice to read about love and think about what would be in the cards for me one day. I just didn't expect it so soon. I expect you to believe all this is legit and that you and I are meant to be? No, I don't actually. I know this all sounds crazy and just the makings of a hopeless romantic, which I very much have proven myself to be. I'm just hoping for a chance. Not a promise or anything like that. I don't want you to feel pressured to do anything because I say that there's an invisible red string on our fingers. Because fate may have brought us together for this very moment, but it does not dictate what we should do next or how we should feel. Both you and I get to choose that, not the string. I know this all sounds surprising considering how much I've been rambling about the string and all, but I don't want to mess this up. I want this to be genuine. I can't promise perfection or anything like what I've read or seen in stories, but I promise I'll try. As both you and I are people, and unlike the stories, unlike the love I longed for from them, we are more than just the moment that the author gets to say, they lived happily ever after. There will be flaws in who we are, and I accept that. It just means that we're human, not lessons for people to learn from in myth. Real, genuine humans. And I think that's more exciting than just the universe saying we're soulmates. Since people are always so intricate and fascinating to learn every detail, that's what makes them who they are. So, let's start over. What do you say? Wonderful. Hi, my name is Geist. Thank you for helping me, kind and, might I add, very cute stranger. What's your name, if you don't mind answering? Well, that's a very lovely name to a lovely face. It's nice to meet you. I was supposed to get on the train, but I think I definitely missed it now. So, I was thinking, if you're not busy or anything, maybe we can get a bite or something, as a way to repay my kind stranger. Thank you. I have a spot in mind, but it's a few minutes walk if you don't mind. Good. Plus, we can get to know each other a little bit before we get there. So, favorite color? Hey, don't laugh. Asking someone their favorite color is an amazing and valid question. Plus, you can tell a decent amount from that info. Thank you very much. So, answer the question, please. That makes sense. At least from what I've gotten to know about you so far. I'm totally not pulling your leg or anything. Hey, don't give me that look. Alright. You told me yours, so I'll tell you mine. I know it's ironic and everything, but my favorite color is red.